This season of anime, I've been doing nothing but honestly watching a lot of fantasy anime. Though there was a lot of mixture of genres of anime, I tend to just kind of always lean towards fantasy. But when it came to kind of like slice of life, school life type of thing, romance, sometimes I tend to step away from the school life stuff because I've seen so much of it that I don't tend to watch it a lot. I like to watch a lot of more older romance type of things like Watakoi, for example. I love that anime so much. But this anime kind of intrigued me a little bit, and the more that I watched it, the more I got hooked, not because of the storyline, but because the characters are so funny. We're talking about Alya-chan. Alya, Roshidere, or Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Honestly, it feels like the main plot line of the story, Kuze Masachika, who is our main male protagonist, and Lisa, who also known as Alya, getting to know each other and them starting to like each other and fall for each other. Though Alya tends to say her feelings out loud in Russian, and Masachika just pretends that he doesn't understand what she's saying, but he does understand because in his childhood there was a girl that he had a crush on that only spoke Russian, and he wanted to learn Russian so he'll be able to communicate with her and talk with her. The times have changed, feelings change over time, which is extremely realistic because sometimes they're like, oh, childhood friends for life, we love each other forever. Not in here. Masachika finds himself falling for Alya. In this arc in particular is student council arc, where Masachika finds himself joining the student council, but also he decides to be a running mate with Alya, whereas in middle school he was running mates with Yuki, who is supposedly like a genius in the setting. She's looked at as perfect in the school. Hidden behind all that, she's an otaku first of all, and she is the sister of Masachika. And there's this whole family dynamic of like, they want Yuki to destroy Masachika because Masachika kind of separated himself from the family. There's this whole, he doesn't get along with his mom. There's a whole lot of backstory when it comes to Masachika. And I think that's what's so interesting because each character has their own like little secret behind them. And there's obvious other characters like Taniyama, Miyame, the other people of the student council, like the president Kenzaki. In actual like hindsight, it was the main characters that have so much interesting dialogue that makes me like them a lot. For example, Masachika, there's so much layer to his character that we're still kind of discovering about his family function and why he chooses to be by himself, and his relationship with Yuki, his sister. And it seems like he has a very, very, very close relationship with his sister Yuki, and that she means a lot to him and vice versa. But this is like their kind of sibling rivalry of them doing this whole student council thing because Masachika chose Alya over Yuki to be the running mate, right? The vice president or whatever. Alya is just this kind of like a tsundere, I'm assuming. She pretends that she doesn't care. She says things in Russian but says the complete opposite in Japanese. So Masachika, assuming that Masachika does not understand what she's saying. But in all honesty, in her true character, she really tries her hardest to kind of bring out the best in her. She does things because she knows that she can become better, and she understands that she has all of these flaws, and it tends to turn people away, but she wants to get better at whatever she's trying to accomplish. Like she even said in her presidential speech, she said that she's still learning how to be a president. This is her first time like running, but she's hoping that she can learn along the way and it's kind of like a community. She's really, really good at drawing people around her because she wears her heart on her sleeve. She's very honest with her feelings, even though she kind of says the opposite. Her face says it all. And I have to admit, Yuki is probably my favorite character of the series because her dialogue is just so freaking funny. Even though she has these two faces, right? The face of, oh, she's this perfect student and then everyone loves her. And then in the side when she's just with Masachika, she's just this fucking otaku. And then she always talks to Masachika about these typical manga anime tropes or light novel tropes. And these two just get along so well. And I just love Yuki's dialogue. It's so fucking funny. Like she's like, I'm cringing so hard because she says like the most cringe-worthy stuff, but it's still really funny. I feel like Yuki's not even just trying hard to be this character. Like, it seems like she's so seamless at acting perfect, but when she goes into this cringy otaku, it's just perfect. It just fits her so well. But all in all, I think this anime was just an actual joy to watch. I had so much fun watching this. It was kind of like a breath of fresh air for me, just like taking a break from the fantasy stuff and going straight into this romance comedy school life. And on top of that, I love the animation. It goes so good. Like, it goes crazy. And I really like the opening. The opening, from the animation of the opening to the song, is really good. And the ending was different a lot of the time. Was it every episode? I wasn't really paying attention much, but it seemed like almost every ending was different. So I can't wait to see another season of Alya, and I expect there to be another season because I think this one hit pretty hard. A lot of people enjoyed it, even for me personally.